By. I want to teach as many people how they can save so much on federal and state taxes with the Spendthrift Trust. It is legal, it's in the 643B in the tax code. So few people have ever heard of the Spendthrift Trust, so let's start with three simple questions. Number one, do you want to leave a legacy for future generations? Question number two, do you want to save taxes year after year, generation after generation? Question number three, do you want to know the secret of the rich? If you answered yes to all three questions, I'm glad you're here. The Spendthrift Trust is legal. It's in the IRS Tax Code 643B, and it's going to save you in four extremely important ways. Number one, you're going to save taxes year after year, generation after generation. Number two, you're going to keep all your information private. There's a false rumor out there that your LLC or your S-Corp does this. I can go to the Secretary of State or the Corporation Commission of your state and research all LLCs, and that's why 40% of LLCs get sued every year. Yikes. People probably don't know that. Number three, talking about lawsuits. You get everything into the Spendthrift Trust. It's a titanium vault, and all lawsuits become frivolous and go away. If someone tries to sue me today, I'm worth nothing. You can't get blood from a stone. And number four, with the Benson Financial Trust, you are exempt from doing the 2024 Corporate Transparency Act from the Treasury Department. Please, if you do not get the Benson Financial Trust, please do the paperwork. This is from the Treasury Department, part of the 2000 Anti-Money Laundering Act. If you don't do the paperwork, you could be fined $10,000 and or 2 years in jail. Do the paperwork. Now, I want to go over the 5 different trusts that Paul Benson wrote 76 years ago. Paul Benson was a Harvard law professor, and in 76 years, none of the trusts have ever been audited. So this is why the law firm can give you a certification saying if you get questioned by the IRS, they will defend you free of charge. It never happens. Paul Benson knew what he was doing. The first trust, the business trust, is for U.S. business owners and 1099 income earners. You will save at least 90% on your federal income taxes yearly, and in 43 states no longer pay state income taxes. You could be saving thousands and thousands of dollars. This is your money. You have access to it because you will open up a new bank account with a new EIN or employee identification number. You will have a debit card, and you can use this to pay off your mortgage, buy a new car, take your family on a vacation, save for retirement, give to a charity, open up a third or fourth location. Just to give you an idea of an example, my favorite pizzeria here in the Charlotte area, a husband and wife have 2 locations, and they make about $15,000 per month, or $180,000 a year. They're at the 22% tax bracket and saving both federal and state income taxes. In a full year, they're going to save $34,908 at 90%. Most of my clients are saving between 90 to 95%, but I use 90% just to give you an idea. I personally, in the past 2022 and 2023, I have saved 92% on my 3 online businesses. Yes, I only paid 8%. So, the husband and wife, Mario and Marianne, what they did with their $34,903, well, they started in 2023, so they didn't have a full year, but they opened up a 3rd location just recently. I congratulate them. I love their white pizza, but I don't go in there anymore because they keep giving me free food and I'm going to get fat. So the business trust, I don't care if you are a truck driver, if you have an Amazon store, if you have a pizzeria, if you are a realtor, whatever you're doing, 1099 income earners. Now another example, and I should have had my notebook up and open, so I have to apologize, I have to find this. I just talked to, recently to a digital marketer. Her husband was the only one working. They had 3 young children. He was making $75,000 a year. Their tax rate was 12%. In the first 5 months of 2024, she made $100,000. Good for her. Congratulations. But she increased their tax code from 12% up to 22%. If she continues doing what she's doing, their taxes are going to go from 12% up to 24%. Because she's looking at the Spendthrift Trust, in the next 6 months, we will save her $10,895. In a full year, we will save her $30,655. Unfortunately, I can't help her for the first 5 months of 2024. That's already happened. But that's some examples for you. The beneficial trust is for all U.S. investors. My personal story, so you have it. I became a real estate investor, and in 2019, I was working full-time as a Medicare broker, and then I wholesaled 7 properties. I paid off $184,000 in debt. Woohoo! Sally was an expert. Well, then my CPA called me and said, Sally, you need to come into the office. That's never a good call. My tax cut, I went from 22% up to 24%, just like this digital marketer, and instead I had set aside $50,000 for capital gains, and now I needed to pay $79,000 in capital gains. I took out a HELOC to pay the rest of the money, but that defeated the purpose of having a paid-off place. So I went on a research to find out why the Rockefellers can save taxes. If you want to know, the Rockefellers Trust is called the office, and they have been around for 7 generations and have almost 400 people under the same EIN. So I took 5 months. September of 2000, I opened both my business trust and my beneficial trust. Now with the beneficial trust, if you're a U.S. investor, you're going to save the following 5 taxes year after year, generation after generation. Number 1, you're going to save short-term and long-term capital gains on all profits. Number 2, you're going to save interest income taxes. If you're a forex investors, you get taxed twice, capital gains and interest income taxes. Or if interest income taxes are for passive investors. Dividend income taxes are for people in the stock market, day traders, stock traders, doing things like that. Rental income taxes, if you have 5 doors, 10 doors, Airbnb, vacation rentals, or you're doing arbitrage. Yes, you can take depreciation. Yes, you can take cost averaging. And finally, royalty income taxes. If you're an actor, an actress, a musician in the NFT world. Now, I didn't tell you the 4 ways you'll save taxes. So even if you do have rental income taxes, think of all the liability ways you've been saved. If the renter's dog gets out and bites somebody, they can't come after you. I just set up a brand new course at The Great Discovery. If you go out to www.sallygimmon.com, my last name is G-I-M like Mary, O-N like Nancy. It's available for you. You can watch it as many times as you like. I also have a chart out there that shows there are 4 ways to file your taxes: single, head of household, married jointly, or married separately. So this is being single is the most expensive way of filing your taxes. So I have a chart out there. If you're making $80,000 a year, how much you'll save in each and every state. So 7 states don't have state income taxes. South Dakota, Nevada, Texas, Florida, and I'm not sure the other ones. Tonight, Monday, 8 p.m. East Coast time, I do go live for a question and answer on Zoom. That's www.thetrustisyou.com/Q&A, question and answer. And then if you'd like to set up an appointment with me, it would just be www.thetrustisyou.com/scheduling. My goal is to help as many U.S. business owners, U.S. 1099 income earners, and U.S. investors learn about the Spendthrift Trust and start saving taxes with the Spendthrift Trust. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you learned something new. Set up a 30-minute tax breakthrough session with me, because if I can help you save money, you think of all the options you'll have. Take care. Have a beautiful week. Bye-bye. You think of all the options you'll have. Take care. Have a beautiful week. Bye-bye.